Welcome back, guys. Yeti Express DFS here with our Tuesday 6-game slate again, same as Monday. We're just going to go over a little overview here of yesterday. I'll show you some of my core plays here. This is me against the best lineup in the single entry series. So, Drew Holiday was 8% owned, not even. And he put up damn near 50. My biggest downfall was not having Jaylen Brown. For $200 more, I went with Reggie Bullock. If I could have took that savings and then added, another 15 points, and I could have got rid of maybe Marcus Morris in some way, because he was dog shit and he absolutely killed my lineup. But everybody else was pretty good. As you can see, we did place. I think we took 400 and something out of 3,000, so which is good. We doubled our money. Our core plays were Drew Holiday, Reggie Bullock, Marcus Morris, Anthony Davis, Marvin Bagley, and Al-Farouq Aminu. The two picks you didn't get from me were D'Angelo Russell and Terry Rozier. D'Angelo Russell went nuts last night. Just had a really good game. Hit a lot of threes, scored a lot of points, assists, even got rebounds. I mean, I was very surprised it was that big of a game, but it was awesome. But anyways, we went out of our core plays, 4 out of our 6 got this little fire behind it. And then one of our secret plays that you couldn't see also had one. So, good night all in all. 453rd out of about 37 or 3,700. So let's get into. Actually, you know what? Before we get into today's slate, I just want to say a special thank you to everybody that came over and checked out the channel yesterday. We had got up to like 16 subscribers yesterday. That's awesome. The DFS community as a whole has just been so overly positive with me doing my new channel, and I just really appreciate some of the support that I've gotten from some of the people in the community. So thank you guys very much. If you're on board yesterday and watched this video, you probably made some money, because all day yesterday I talked about playing Anthony Davis over James Harden, which was eventually the case, as you can see in this lineup over here. The winning lineup did not have James Harden, although if you played Anthony Davis and James Harden and all the value that opened up, you did pretty well. So that wasn't. I wish I could say Harden was a complete bust, but he still put up 77. But if you see Anthony Davis, 82. So for all those people yesterday who were telling me that I was stupid for that, you can go eat it. All right, let's get into this next slate here. Let's go NBA Classic. I like to do a $5 single entry. This is the tournament we played yesterday. So yesterday we took 400, and I think it was 23rd out of 3,567. All right, point guard. There's a lot of good plays. This is like the same thing that we ran into yesterday. I mean, you got Westbrook and Curry, who are both great plays. Good matchups. But, you start getting down here and you have that multi-position eligibility for, like, so many of these guys. But for me, at point guard here, I actually went with Malcolm Brogdon. Take a quick peek at his game log. This dude's just uber consistent. He does a little bit of everything. He's not going to score you more than, he's not going to score you more than like 37 fantasy points, and he's not going to get you less than like 30. So this dude just is consistent, He does just a little bit of everything: points, rebounds, assists, just a little bit of everything. It's not really a matchup play as much as it is a price point play. When filling out my lineup, he was the guy that just fit for me. He made everything work. So, and you get a guy with a log like this with the points 30, 35, 35, 35, 32, 25, 25. Like, that's just, this guy's not going to break my lineup. I said that yesterday about Marcus Morris, and he absolutely killed me. So I hope I'm not wrong again. Shooting guard. This one's pretty easy for me. It's Victor Oladipo. He hasn't been good lately, and his price is, shown that at $7,800. But this guy's just way too good of a basketball player to be putting up 24 and 34 DraftKings points. I think he comes out of his slump again tonight against the Phoenix Suns. I think this is the night that he starts to be himself again. He had gotten injured earlier in the year. He had quite a bit of time off, and then he came back, and he just kind of hasn't been the same since. But we're going to roll the dice on Victor Oladipo today. And small forward, I'm going to give everyone my least favorite player, because I am a Timberwolves fan. But Jimmy Butler, I mean, if he can't get up for this game, he might not be able to get up for any of them. Again, $7,600 price tag. It's pretty damn cheap for Jimmy Butler. And you know, the only thing I worry about in this game is if he gets tossed or something. Timberwolves are, I believe, a pace up spot for the 76ers. Timberwolves play relatively fast, and they score quite a bit of points. And I think Philly at home is going to have to, keep up in this game. I think Jimmy Butler for $7,600 just makes a lot of sense. So he's going to be my play there. My center position play, it's between the top three guys for me. Towns has been one of my favorite players in the entire league lately, and he's my favorite player on my favorite team. But we won't get into my biases here. It's not going to be Towns for me today, although he is the cheapest of the three studs. It's going to be Jokic for me. He's just been tearing it up lately. I mean, look at these last 3-4 games have pretty much been, triple-double territory in every single one of them. The only thing that seems to me like his blocks and steals have been a little bit down this year, and I'm not really quite sure why that is, but yeah, I'm going Jokic just because I do think Embiid could have a pretty good game against my Timberwolves, but for $200 discount to get Jokic is pretty big. Embiid could definitely have a better game than him, but for the price, I'm going to take Jokic. My last play, we'll go to the power forward. Well, actually, I got two more plays for you. This play right here, super gamble. If you don't like it, I don't blame you. I don't know how much I like it, but Michael Beasley against the Chicago Bulls at home. This dude just puts up so many points in the minutes that he gets. If this dude can get 20 minutes, he'll destroy value. Like 31 and 19, 28 and 18 minutes, 11 and 7 minutes. He's so efficient when he gets in the game. I just pray that he can get 20 minutes, and I don't rarely play people who don't get 20 minutes, and this is one of those plays where he might not get 20 minutes, and he might really hurt my lineup, but I'm willing to take the gamble on it. we'll see with this one. But if we have to change something, we have to change something. We don't have a lot of injury value yet, but right now he's just standing out to me a little bit for a value perspective. All right, and then we'll give you our utility play. Last but not least, it is going to be another value play that has benefited from an injury, and that will be, where are these? He's way down here. It's Alex Lynn, if I can find him. There he is, Alex Lynn. So Dwayne Dedman is doubtful for this game, so Lynn should see more minutes at a cheap price tag. And John Collins is also questionable with some kind of injury. I just saw that before popping on here. 4,100, he should see, around this 25 to 28 minutes, I think. And when he gets the minutes, he produces. I mean, any game over 20 minutes is pretty good in the logs here. So we'll lock him in as our last play. So that leaves you with Malcolm Brogdon at point guard, Victor Oladipo at shooting guard, small forward Jimmy Butler, power forward Michael Beasley, center Nikola Jokic, and utility player center Alex Lynn. I just want to stop by and thank all you guys for all the support that I got yesterday. This is now my third video, and you guys have just rocked it. I have a lot of fun doing this stuff. If anything changes in my lineups, I will comment them in the comment section. Yesterday we had a couple changes, and I commented it out, and people saw it, and the people that watched yesterday's video, if they took some of my advice, they made some money. If they took all of my advice, they made some money. If they took pieces of my advice, they probably made quite a bit of money, because I had just like one or two plays that could have been different, and I would have been right at the top. So anyways, guys, please like this video.